Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know when you are actually watching these tutorials. Okay, so if it is morning, then good morning. If it is afternoon, good afternoon. Then evening, good afternoon. I'm back again. My name, as you know already, Sir Collins, your one and only computing teacher in Ghana. I'm the best. Or what do you think? Okay, welcome back to my website again. Today, an grade 6 note, that's page 5. Now, before we begin, remember we've already learned this part of the note. We learned it last week. So this week we are just going to revise it. We learned about the use of the copy, paste, delete tools, the moving of folders by using a desktop pop-up menu. So we look at it. Remember, I made a video tutorial on that, so there it is. So you can also watch for that. Okay, watch it and revise your knowledge or your brains to what we learned last week. Now let's go to page 6. So if you are here, please pay attention. If you are watching this video, kindly pay attention. If you are watching us from YouTube, kindly come back to our page all the time to get notified to see whether there are new content added to the grade 6 note. Remember, we are not only doing for grade 6. Sooner or later we'll be moving on to other fields. So we have the entertainment segment. Before I start the note today, we have the entertainment segment, which is have the TV hub. We have our stories hub, we have the movie site. Now, in those times, we are having problem with the links we create for our movies. But this time, we are trying to host our own movies. So we've made it very simple to download the movies there. We will be adding more to it. Sooner or later, it will be one of the best movie sites in the country and across the world. You don't have problem with the links don't expire. We have the quiz. In fact, we haven't added anything to the quiz yet, but sooner or later we'll be adding more to it. So this is the mega. We just had the content. We have the cultural interaction day at Roka International School, a JHS student brilliantly performing Kojenchis Medofopa. Very nice song, trust me. Watch it and you see it. You see how beautiful it is. If you're having problem with your eye, you can also activate the night mode here like that, as you can see. Okay, so let's move on. So page 6. Now anytime this one pop-ups and you are interested in this, you can just click and look at it. Okay, if you are not interested, you can just close it and move on to the next page. So page 6. Now today we are looking at deleting text or deleting the text. Now please remember to join our official WhatsApp group and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe from here, or if you are watching us from YouTube, kindly subscribe. Okay, also follow our RSS feed by subscribing to our RSS feed so that you can get notified anytime you post a new thing. Okay, let's go. Now we are looking at deleting text or deleting the text. Now to delete a text, you must follow the steps below. We are going to do a practical demonstration to that, so don't worry. Highlight or select the text you want to delete. For example, you could highlight a word, one line, a paragraph, or all of the text in the document. Once highlighted, right-click the selected text and select delete. Okay, now alternatively, you use the delete key on the keyboard to delete the highlighted, okay, meaning the highlighted text. So let's look at a practical demonstration to that. So this is it. Let's say this is our, you just type perfectscoreGA.com. Now you want to delete this text, so you follow the instructions. Say we highlight the text like that, or you can use the short key. You press your hands on the Control and A to highlight all. Okay, so if you want to highlight all, use the Control A. So here, if you don't want to highlight all, you want to highlight only the text, just roll over the text with the mouse cursor. Okay, so it said highlight the selected text. Then how do we do? Once it is highlighted, you can use the you just right click and you see the pop-up menu there, or the content menu. You see delete here. All right, so click on delete to take it off. Right, it is gone. So that's how it is done. It's simple as that. Now you can also use, let's bring it back and use so let's say perfect score gh.com. Let's look at the second option to that. The second option, you right click and press the delete key on the keyboard. There, it is gone. Are we clear? Okay, so let's move on. How to move files and folders on a computer using the content menu or desktop pop-up menu. Now this how it goes. Moving files and folders, directories from one source to another on the computer comes in several methods in Windows. Some of the methods include, we have 1, drag and drop method, 2, cut and paste method, 3, move to folder command method. So these 3 is the way we can move folders and files from one end to the other, or from one source to the other. Now let's move on. Now let's take the first one, which is the drag and drop method. To move files or folders from one source to another using the drag and drop method, follow the steps below. 1, highlight the files or folder you want to move. Click it with the right mouse button, and while continuing to hold down the right mouse button, drag and drop the files to where you want to move them. Is it confusing? I'll make a practical to that. So when you release the mouse button, you will be given a menu. Choose or select move here option to move the files or what folders. So let me minimize this one and look at how we are going to work on this one. So let's say this one, this is a folder. So if I want to drag and drop this, so let me create another folder. Let's say this folder is perfect score. Perfect. Let me just name it anyhow. So I want to drag and drop this one. Okay, so I just drag it like that. Okay, so here you see the option there, move to movie file 1. So I just move it there and goes straight away. So as simple as that. So when I open it, realize it's inside here like this. Okay, so if it's a file, you use the same option. So the file, let's create a file and use the same option to drag and drop the file. So this file, you just drag it like that right there. Make sure your hands is still on there. So hold down to the left button, not right, the left button. Okay, the left button. So just drag it up. So there's another instant name on it, so just replace it. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that's simple as that. So said what? So right click it, highlight the files you want to move, click it with the right mouse button, and while continue to hold down the right mouse button, drag and drop. So it's supposed to be high, it's supposed to be the left, not right. Now the left is supposed to be left, because for instance, when you have this folder here and I want to send this folder, when I right click, okay, you can also use the right, you can also use the right, you can put it there. So if you are using the right, we get the options, but if you are using the left, it doesn't give you any options. So here, move here, just move it there. Okay, but when I'm using the say this one, let me give it and I'm using the left option, the left mouse button, doesn't give me no, she just goes straight away. Right, so that's the difference. If you're using the right, it gives you option to move, but if you're using the left, it doesn't give you any options. It goes straight away without giving you any word option. So that's it. Let's move on to the next one. I hope you are understanding what we are doing here. Okay, please, if you have any problem or any question, kindly leave us your question in the comment section at either our website, that's the comment section here. You just paste your comment here, we'll get back to you. If you have a problem, you can also leave your comment at on our YouTube channel comment section, and we'll get back to you. Okay, let's move on to the next one, the cut and paste method. Yeah, so you are done with the drag and drop method, the cut and paste. Now to cut and paste files or folders, move from one source to another using the cut and paste method. Follow the steps. So this is also very simple. Select the file or folder you want to move and right click the highlighted file. Choose cut from the pop-up menu and then click on it. Browse to the folder or place you would like to move the file and right click in the folder and select paste to move the file or folder to that folder. Okay, so let's look at a demonstration of that one too. So for instance, we have two folders here. We have 1 2 3 4 folder, and you have another folder. So you have the 1 2 3 4 5 folder. So I want to cut and paste. So cut is different from copy. When you use the copy command, it leaves the original content there, but here we are taking the whole content away. So I want to cut and paste this one. So I'll just right click, locate cut. All right, so right click, you locate cut from the pop-up menu, click on cut, then open this command, then just paste it there. Open that folder. So okay, you just right click the empty part of the folder, you just open there and click paste. That's it over there. So if cut and paste, let's see whether we see the original, the same content, and no, it is gone. Okay, that's the difference. So we have the cut and paste, and we have the copy and paste. The copy and paste leaves the original content there, while the cut and paste takes the original content away. So that is it. Let's continue the note. So this has been taken care of, cut and paste taken care. Let's look at move to folder command. This is another option too. To use the move to folder command, follow the steps below. Select the file by clicking on the file name. Now make sure the file is within a folder or saved in a folder. Very important. Locate move to command from the home tab and click on the drop down beside it. From the new window, browse to the folder where you would like to move the file. Then click to the move button to move the file to that folder. Now if you are using Windows 8 or 10 or Windows 10, once the files are selected, the move to option is shown under the home tab as indicated in step 2 above. So here, command from the home tab. Okay, so let's take a look at it practically. So for instance, we want to move this file or folder from here so to the desktop. Okay, so you just click on the folder. As soon as we click, the options will display. This is the home tab to display these options. Okay, then you see move over here, right? So you click on the drop down here, you see options where to move the file. If you don't like any of them, you just choose the desktop, so it will move straight to the desktop. Okay, so let's click desktop. Then you see it's gone. You don't find it here again. So let's check the desktop whether it is there. There it is. So it is over here. As simple as that. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Before we leave, let's look at the differences between copy paste and cut paste. Copy paste, cut paste. It duplicates selected file from one location to another. That's for copy and paste. So duplicate means it instead of the original file being taken away from there, it leaves the original file and make another duplicate at a different portion. Okay, now it removes selected file from one location to the other. So here it takes off the whole file from that place. So if you want a practical demonstration, let me show you that. So for instance, we have this folder. So if you want to cut, if you cut, this thing will go away. So if I want to copy, let me use the word copy here. So and paste. So you can, if you go into it, you see the original content being duplicated. Okay, so here if I cut, now cut and paste, since there's cut and paste, see everything is gone. You don't see the original content again. So that's it. Now the shortcut key for copy is Ctrl plus what C, and that of cut is Ctrl plus what X. So you make sure you press down the control key, then you press what? C to copy. And here, if you want to cut, you press down the control key and press X. Now if you want to paste, the shortcut key is Control plus V to paste it back. Okay, so I end my lesson on page 6. If you have any question, kindly leave your comment here. If you like the lesson also, kindly leave your comment here. You can also say hi to me if you like it. If you like what we are doing, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also share this. Please share. Don't be greedy. Share for all your friends in grade 6 and anybody, not only everyone in grade 6. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's lesson. I'll see you guys another time. Right? This has been your one and only Sir Collins. You can simply call me Yaro 1, the Amamre himself. Okay? So take care, and don't forget our official WhatsApp page. I'm out of here.